This is the document that you will use to record your coach's timesheets. As you can see in this first column, there's a place for you to enter your session numbers. The second column has a place for you to enter your practice dates. And these columns are for you to enter your coach's time, but I'll be back to that in just a minute. As an example, I'm at a site where there are 3 teams. So there's a 4th and 5th girls team, a 4th and 5th boys team, and a 3rd grade team. Each of you will receive an email with an individualized timesheet for each pay period. When I scroll down here, you can see the coach summary box. In that box, you'll see your coach's names followed by initials, and those are the initials that we're going to ask you to put in their timesheet box right up here. So when I'm ready, I'm going to come in and enter my session numbers. So for this pay period, I'm going to say there were only 3 sessions, and they were my first 3 sessions. So sessions 1, 2, and 3. And then I'll go in and enter my practice dates. So let's say January 20th, January 21st, and January 22nd. Then I'll scroll down here and put in the total number of sessions during this pay period, so I only had 3 sessions. And then I will enter the total number of teams at my site, which is 3 for this example. Next, I'll come back up here and enter in my coach's attendance. So for this first practice, I'm going to say that everyone was present. Haley Bird coached the 4th and 5th girls team, and I can see right down here that I am supposed to use the initials HB for her. So I'll put HB in this first box under 4th and 5th girls. Next, I'll put in Sarah Shanley. Her initials would be SS, as I can see down in this coach summary box. So I'll put SS in 4th and 5th boys. And then finally, Jamie Alvarez. Her initials are JA, and she coached the 3rd grade team, so I'll put her initials in this box. Then I'm ready to put in attendance for the next session. During the second practice, Haley was absent and Sarah subbed for her, so I'm going to put Sarah's initials in this sub box here. Sarah also coached her own team, so I'll put them right here. And Jamie Alvarez coached the 3rd grade team. For the third practice, Haley Bird was present, but Sarah was absent, and Haley Bird and Jamie split Sarah's team. So when you split a team, you're going to put that in that sub box and you'll put both coaches' initials. So I'm going to put Haley Bird, comma, JA, and I'll know that they split Sarah's team on that day. And then Jamie Alvarez also coached her own team. So now that I've filled in the coach attendance, I can scroll down to the coach summary box, and I can see that the whole sessions that I entered have auto-calculated here into total sessions. But the split subs do not auto-calculate. So that's something where you're going to have to scroll back up and see who split teams. So when I look, I know that Haley and Jamie split a team, and each of them gets 0.5 for that split. And I will enter that manually here. So Haley has 0.5, Sarah did not split any teams, so she has 0, and Jamie split 1 team, so she gets 0.5. And again, all of that auto-calculates right here for you. So I'm going to show you a little bit bigger of an example to a spreadsheet that has a few more sessions in it, and just go through identifying those subs one more time. So I'm going to start with Haley Bird right here. So I'll check my sub-columns. HB, there's 1 there, but that's a full session, so it auto-calculates and I do not need to enter it. Haley did not do any sessions there, none here, none here, and none here. So I'm just going to put a 0. Now Sarah split a session here, so that's 0.5 for her. She did not split a session here or here, so she only split 1 session, so she gets 0.5. Jamie Alvarez, she has 0.5 here and 0.5 here, so she'll get 1. Hannah, let me look through each sub box. Hannah did not split any, so she'll have a 0. And then Kincaid, she split here, here, and here, so she split 3 times, which will be 1.5. Now that I've entered everyone and added up my split subs, I get a total here, and that number should match this number. So if those two numbers are off at all, Then you'll want to go back through and see if you missed any of the subs when you were counting through.